Church Basement Ladies is an off-Broadway musical comedy that couldn't be more Midwest. The show is coming to the Fargo Theater on April 8th, and Dorian Chalmers, who's been touring the show since it started, joins me today. Welcome to the show, Dorian.
Thank you so much for having me today.
Of course. So can you tell us, for those who aren't familiar, what is the show Church Basement Ladies about?
Well, Church Basement Ladies is a show about Scandinavian Lutheran church basement ladies from a rural church set in 1964. So it's about these wonderful women who run the kitchen, but sort of run the church too. So we've got our three ladies of the church, Vivian Snewstad, who is the matriarch of the kitchen, Mavis Gilmerson, who is a farm wife and not a great cook, but she can carry all the heavy stuff and open that furnace door. Also, I play Karen Engelson, who is the head cook and peacekeeper of the group. We have Signe Engelson, who plays my daughter. She's my daughter in the show, and she is just gone off to college. So she's seeing a different part of life and comes back to share that with us. And then also Pastor Gunderson, who has to keep track of all these crazy ladies.
Well, bless him. So
yes.
the plot, the setting, the characters, it's all very Midwest. What do you think it is that people here in Fargo are going to connect with the most?
Well, I think because they know all these ladies. I always think of it as a memory play. If you look at this show, you always see your people that you know. You see your mother, your aunt, your grandmothers, other people from your church. It doesn't matter what sort of church you belong to or where in the country you belong to. These particular stereotypes of these people exist everywhere. And I think that brings us great joy and great laughter.
No, I think you're right, because a lot of this does remind me of growing up in small town Michigan. I'm sure a lot of people here in North Dakota, Minnesota probably have a lot of those same memories. Now, you've been traveling with the show for quite a while, and it is a lot bringing a production to a new town. What does that process look like for you guys?
Well, so we get on a bus every day and travel to a new place. Our crew is amazing because they have to take down and put up all of our set every single time we go to a different facility. And that's a pretty huge proposition because it is an entire set with an iron stove and a freezer and a refrigerator and all of those pieces and all of our costumes. And so I've never done a bus and truck tour before this particular production. And so it's been really great to see this crazy process. So it's been really fun.
That's fantastic. So I know that the show is coming to the Fargo Theater on April 8th. Have you been to Fargo before with the show?
Yes, I was actually there when we did workshops of the very first Church Basement Ladies production. Fargo was one of our 4 stops on our workshop tour. And so I was actually there to do it at that time. So it's kind of fun to bring this one back home again to Fargo.
Well, we're certainly happy to have you here. I know I'm excited to see it. So if you don't have tickets yet, make sure you get on the Fargo Theater website. Get tickets. The show is on April 8th. Dorian will be in the production. I'm sure she's excited to see you all again. And make sure you stay with us. We have a lot more North Dakota Today coming up after the break.